It's time for baseball here on The Show. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on The Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on The Show, and it's coming up next. Clayton Kershaw gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
Brandon Lau is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. The 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. The 2-2. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Willy Adames comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Kershaw is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself, that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. One out, nobody on. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And the pitch. Kevin Kiermaier is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Blake Snell is on the mound here on the road for Game 1 of the World Series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
They're going to have to start calling this guy Blake Nasty. This guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. In my opinion, the best stuff from the left side in the game right now. Upper to mid-90s fastball, 95 to 98. Good curveball, good changeup, good slider. He throws any pitch at any time for strikes. He's taken that next step. We're talking about a legitimate Cy Young contender year after year. Blake Snell, as good as anybody in the game right now.
First delivery to him on the way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Into the box now, Will Smith. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. From the belt, the pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Here's Corey Seager as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Betts at second. Smith on at first with nobody out. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
He's set. Here's the 3-0.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
1st and 2nd here with nobody out. And it's full now, 3-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. Fouled away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit out towards second. He's got it. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
And it's fouled away. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Oh, 2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball left outside.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Now the 2-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe, and we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Here's the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
No score here as we play inning number 2. 2 high. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The 1-2. There's an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Full count now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a wall.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. From the belt, the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these 2 teams took to get where they are tonight. So stepping in, Yandy Diaz. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set, and the pitch. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Rays strand just the 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Max Muncy.
The first baseman, Max Muncy.
The pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. One and two as he chases the slider. Lays off 2-2 now. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike one. 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Two and two. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2. And he misses here for ball four. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but 1 pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
None out, runners at first and second. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-2 once more.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think it can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock. Chopper foul. 0-1 delivery. And that misses 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bottom of the second here with no score. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 2 down.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Ready with the 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Ready with the 1-1. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The set and the 1-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
High chopper over to first. Reined in on the first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Now batting, Ji-Man Choi.
Leading off for the Rays, the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. Choi stands 6'1" and hits from both sides of the plate. This is his first year at the big league level. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Two is a changeup that misses 3-2.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And they just can't touch him right now as this is swung on and missed. 7 punch outs now, and there's 1 away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Stepping in now, Blake Snell. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
At the plate, Brandon Lowe. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Two and 1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Riding in once again, Mookie Betts.
For the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. Renfroe is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
So digging in now, Will Smith. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that's off the plate.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
He froze him on the fastball there. Will Smith becomes out number 2 this inning. Now in the box, Corey Seager. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Dodgers down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and up next will be Willy Adames.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch.
Ball 3.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1.
Now, that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
At the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a ground ball to third. One there. Over to Muncy, and they double him up.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Mike Zunino. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Tampa. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
First delivery to him on the way. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
That's ball 3.
Well, that's ball 3. The Dodgers right now would love to start this inning off with a walk anyway to get this leadoff guy on.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Digging in, Max Muncy. He reached on a single in his first try. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's the ball.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Renfroe will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter number 14, second baseman, DK.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. From the belt, the pitch. Runner goes for second. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So now to the plate, Chris Taylor. Ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Three and 1 to the Dodgers left fielder.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Belted high in the air out to left. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1 left for LA. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the left fielder, number 11, Hunter Renfroe.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pollock is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Stepping into the box, Austin Meadows. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And this will be fouled away. Another 0-2 home. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Ready on 1-2.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled away. Here's the pitch. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And now a pitch on the way. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 2 out, nobody on. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Aaron Slegers, the tall right-handed reliever, takes over pitching duties out of the bullpen now.
Aaron Slegers.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and up next the center fielder A.J. Pollock.
A.J. Pollock.
Now the pitch. Drilled to the right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The pitcher, number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
In now, Clayton Kershaw. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Here's Mookie Betts. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
He's set. Here it comes. 1-0. Slegers, a native of Arizona. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Betts is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, It is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. No runs, 3 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder, and they take the lead. It's gone. Two runs on the board after the home run by Mookie Betts. His first homer here in the series, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
We were wondering who was going to strike first with the long ball. What a moment for him right there. Home run to World Series. No one can ever take that away from you.
Standing in now, Will Smith. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0.
That's bolted.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Renfroe has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are 2 men gone.
Up next to the Dodgers. The shortstop, Corey Seager.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And Meadows makes the catch for route number 3. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 2-0 LA. Ji-Man Choi, the next to hit, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope. 1 ball, 2 strikes now.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Michael Brasso will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 43, Michael Brasso.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
That's on the outer edge. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And the Rays are in the hit column. Well, fastball count, their yielded fastball mark.
Yeah, you drive to the ballpark praying to get in 1-3-1 count a night and buy yourself that guaranteed fastball, and he didn't miss it.
Into the box, Brandon Lau. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2. Runners on first with 1 down. And it's fouled away. Drives it out to deep right center field. Back goes Pollock to the track. And this one bounds around against the wall. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's a bullet right there. You're thinking this is extra bases off the bat, but a terrific play by the outfielder.
Yeah, and I thought he was hanging out watching himself and digging what he had just done, but that's not the case. He was busting it out of the box. Nice play by the defender to get that ball in, hold him to a single.
Stepping in now, Willy Adames, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. There's one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. John Curtis enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Tampa Bay, number 84, John Curtis.
bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
At the plate now, Kike Hernandez as he rips it on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the 1-0. First and second now, one man out. And he lays off this one down and in for ball two.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now both runners are breaking. All even now, 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-2. So a full count now. A.J. Pollock is on deck. Runners are at first and second with one away. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
To the plate now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. 1 pitch on its way. And he misses with it, 1-1. Two men are on with 2 men out. On the ground to the left side. He's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to the 7th here in Game 1. LA's on top, 2-0. 7th inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
0-1 the count. Sets the target low here, and it misses, 1-1. Pitch on the way.
That's a ball.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
And he fouls this one off. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. One out now in the Tampa Bay 7th, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Kershaw still unscored upon here through 6 1/3 innings. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher, and through 6 1/3 he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
So now to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Fouled off. 0-2 once more. Is taken. That's ball one.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Lifted in the air to right field. On the move is Betts. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They're down 2-0. Ryan Thompson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Ryan Thompson.
Matt Beatty is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Thompson, a 27-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level. And right into the shift. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. In the air out to right. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Mookie Betts will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right on the inside, Black taken for a called strike. Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. And he misses there, 1-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Here's another 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Will Smith. And he'll swing and send a chopper to third. Reined in. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're up 2-0. Jake McGee has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 41, Jake McGee.
Ready to begin the eighth, and next it'll be the outfielder, Austin Meadows.
They're starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
Stepping in now, Yandy Diaz. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ji-Man Choi. He went down on strikes last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
2 out, nobody on. Liner toward right center. And Mookie will make the play, and that retired the side. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Aaron Loup will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here.
Now pitching.
Joey Wendell will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Now playing first base.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop Corey Seager. First offering on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Lou is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. For a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Now it's 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
.30 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Turner. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down is right there as Zunino made that caught-stealing look easy.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
One out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now that's first baseman, Max Muncy.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. Here comes the first pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
74, Kenley Jansen.
Set to start the 9th in this one, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Joey Wendle.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Taylor is there, 1 away.
Now batting, number 8.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Brandon Lau. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
One and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Into the box, Willy Adames, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw, should the lead hold. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. A sold-out crowd, 56,000 strong at the start, all up in L.A. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Tampa down to their final strike in this one, and it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tampa Bay, good night.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Clayton Kershaw. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, when you rack up a whole boatload of strikeouts like he did here, there's not much of a debate to be had. He was fun to watch, and I'm excited to see how he backs it up next time.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Los Angeles Dodgers win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Clayton Kershaw gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Rays, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 26 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.